question, like, kind of repeat what I've said when you answer.
Okay.
Then they can cut my voice out and only have yours.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that would be a better interview if you just asked me questions.
Okay, so what is your name and how do you know me?
Hi, my name is Diane, and I'm one of Kathy's good friends from when we were 12 years old. We've grown up together here in Phoenix, Arizona.
And so throughout the years, how have you kept in touch with Kathy? Obviously, you know, it's been a while since we were 12.
It's been a good time. It's been a good piece of time that we've known each other. We've just kept in touch over the years because we just had a special bond from the time that we were in grade school, and we participated in a lot of activities together in school, and we just remained good friends.
And it's been how long?
It's been, how long has it been, Kathy?
Like 35 years or something.
It's been like 35 years, so that's a long time to know somebody.
And then now that you're adults, did you have kids? Did your kids know each other?
Our boys grew up together, knowing each other since they were babies. So they've spent a lot of time together. Our families spent a lot of time together, birthday parties, different things that the boys participated in throughout the years. We would always go and hang out.
So she knows your sons and you know hers really well.
We do. We all know each other. We hang out. We would hang out together. And I would go over for special occasions, birthdays, and her the same. So yes.
And then you, when you got the news about Kathy's son, can you tell me about that?
That was a really hard time, losing baby Ruben. It was a tragedy, and we couldn't believe it. I wanted to be there as much as I could for Kathy and her oldest son, Robert. It was just something that it's unexplainable. You just feel so much heartache for other people when a tragedy like that happens.
So how did you get the news?
Kathy's youngest brother, Morgan, he called me. I was actually out shopping, and he told me, and I was in Target, and I remember just getting the phone call and wanting to just collapse right there in the eye. It was very difficult news. I almost wanted to tell him, "You're joking," but then it was like, how could you joke about something like that? It was just a horrible phone call to get. So I remember just leaving and going over to my friend's house and trying to be there with her and her family, and then console as best as I could.
And can you explain how the family was when you first got there?
The family was all around Kathy. They were all trying to console her. She was obviously unconsolable. She just got the worst information. I mean, the worst news of her life. You know, she experienced the worst part of her life, losing her baby boy. So it was very hard, and they were all emotional wrecks on that day.
So since then, obviously it's been years now, you know that Kathy had started a workshop, and what do you think about her workshop? You were there when she did her first workshop.
Well, I was able to help her through that workshop, and it was a great time to see
Healing in, if you want to
her
mention
Healing in Motion workshop that she held. I was able to be there and assist her in a way that I was just elated to do it because it was a good time. There were so many people that just enjoyed themselves and participated. People that you didn't think were going to participate, they ended up just getting into it and enjoying themselves. And it was just, I even found myself losing track of what I was supposed to be doing for her and enjoying myself through it. So
The people that were there, who were the people that were there? Were there men? Were there women? What are they going through?
there was men and women of all ages, all types, that also had been through similar tragedies in their families in their lifetime. And it was all through an organization that Kathy is involved in, and they're all people who come from different states and different walks of life, and were there to participate in different workshops throughout the conference. Yeah.
And then they chose to come to Kathy's workshop, and then so talk about their transformation from beginning to end, and
Well,
men, women.
Like I said, a lot of them were not, came in with, just faces that they weren't really willing to participate, but then they seemed to start enjoying themselves and taking in what the workshop was about, and just really started participating. So it was men, women, and everybody just got involved. So it was really a good experience.
And what do you think they got out of it when they were doing it? We'll wrap up.
I think that they just realized that they had some joy left in their lives. They wanted to express themselves that like they didn't think that they could, and whether it was through dancing or singing or sharing their stories, I mean, it was just a good time for them to participate and let themselves just be who they are.
And do you think it was a healing time for them?
I think it did a lot of healing for their hearts, for their souls. They just seemed to have a lot of weight lifted off of them during this workshop.
Anything else?
I just had a great time. I'm so proud of my friend. I hope that she continues to do these workshops because I think she has a lot to offer to people who are experiencing hard times and tragic times, such as herself. So I want to see her continue. So
Thank you.
thank you.